Hello everyone, Jeremy here from Little Sapling Books, back with another behind the scenes look at our new counting book, How Many Cats. This video today is a little bit different because I kind of want to see if I can more accurately depict how it is I'm creating these art pieces. So I'm going to do a little more commentary on the page itself and see if I can explain my process a little better. Let's check it out. Ever since about 2018, after I got an iPad Pro, I've been using Procreate to create all of my art pieces for my children's books. There's a very specific size for the KDP publishing format, which I just selected there. For this exact story, I had a background I wanted to use, which is this high-res paper texture that I kind of want to be the framing for the page. And then since we're working on page 6, I drop in the number 6 on the top left side of the page. Then I pulled in the pencil line art from page 5 because I was doing a bit of an onion skin from page 5 to page 6, because on page 5 there's a cat that's jumping off a shelf and landing, and so on page 6 you kind of get these cats reacting, and so I needed the underlay to be able to communicate where the cats would be theoretically in a frame after. So after I get a rough penciling in, I then go back over it again with a slightly more refined pencil so I can continue to identify exactly where I want the cats to be in proportion and in shape and in texture. This cat on the bottom left side of the screen, I really did not like the way it looked, and I basically spent a significant amount of time and energy trying to fix this cat to make it feel a bit more playful, or a bit more, like I kind of wanted the cat's face to be kind of crazy. So after I usually after I get about the rough penciling in, then I throw the color on to see how the page composition is, a little bit of color. And then I just continue to refine and refine and refine as the picture goes along. Once I get that rough coloring in and I'm feeling confident with how the composition and the color looks, then I start to go back over it with ink, with the technical pen and Procreate. And as you see, I basically just work through the page and then take off the underlay of the pencil to see whether or not the lines are reading good. This process is kind of a back and forth and a trial and error, because you're continuing to refine the composition and the proportion and whether or not the action lines are reading the way you want them to read. After the inking is finished, or I feel like it's in a good place, then I go back to the coloring and continue to refine that. Also in this story, I have these sound effects that I've added in because kind of to make it a little more engaging for what the cats would do if they were, interfacing with other cats. They might hiss at them or show a little bit of frustration. There's this cat's face, the one that's jumping, that's hissing, that for some reason when I did the mirror image of it, I really did not like the way it looked. It seemed very unbalanced, and so I made adjustments to that. So this is how I created the number 6 page for How Many Cats. Thank you for watching.